comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Yeah, I don't really want it now.
What?
P80 Glock 19. Looking sexy and clean. What do you mean? Oh! Glock 19 P80. Before we get into it, going over it, let me know in the comment section, are you taking the P80 or are you taking the OEM Glock? Customized, even more customized than this one because it still got the light and, you know, the red dot, everything like that. But let me know what you guys are taking. It could be for any purpose. It could be for everyday carry. It could be for range toys. It could be for customization. It could be for looks, price, whatever you want it to be. Comment which one that you're picking and go ahead and just let me know why, because I really want to know. It seems like a lot of my viewers come from my P80 build, so I want to know, are you guys taking the P80 over the 19? Let me know. So of course we're starting out, it's clear. I have not test fired this yet, but the test, ooh, did y'all see that recoil? The recoil spring? Oh yeah, feels good, feels snappy, man. Okay, so what do you guys think about this? Do you like it so far? I need to get a Holliston on it, and I need to get a light, and this thing will be smooth, and of course some tall sights. Speaking of the sights, I had them pushed off. To the side because I don't have my sight pusher, so I got to get my sight pusher and put them on the back.
Boy, if you don't
yeah. So don't roast me in the comments. You know, if you guys haven't seen my P80 17 build, I'm gonna put a link right here, or maybe on the side. It's gonna be somewhere right here. And just go ahead and watch it for this build. I love this one. This has been functioning flawlessly since I put that new recoil spring in. No jams. I did have problems with the triggers, but go watch that video to find out how it did. Anyways, back to the 19. This is a P80 Glock 19 style frame. I believe it's the P80 40 C, something like that. Anyways, this is the black one, as you guys can tell, the black one, and I did a good job following this one down compared to my 17 build. I feel like I did a lot better with this one. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take off the slide, and let you guys see the frame. We'll talk about what parts that I got in here. We'll talk about any problems I had with it. We'll move on to the slide, do the same thing with it. And yeah, I just want some engagement for you guys. Comment down here, do you like the gun? Are you taking, like I said in the beginning, are you taking it over the 19? Let me get some comments down here, man. If we get 1,000 views, 2,000 views on this video, I want to see 1,000 views, 1,000 comments, 2,000 comments, 1,000 likes, 2,000 likes. I want to see 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe to the damn channel, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. All right, we got the frame right here. This is a Glock OEM trigger. I have, of course, the trigger bar that came with it. It's a Shadow Systems trigger housing unit. It is a Ghost 3.5 connector, which makes this trigger buttery smooth. I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna show you guys the trigger here in a second. The trigger is super smooth. Whenever I was putting this together, oh, and let me show you guys how I did sanding it. See if you can get it up close. It definitely is smooth. It doesn't look the smoothest. I'm pretty sure nail polish remover or acetone will, you know, help that just a little bit, make it look more smoother, but it is as flat as can be, as smooth as it can be. It just looks a little rough, which I think you can clean that up with acetone and a Q-tip, and that should fix a lot. So the problem I had with this frame, whenever I put it in, the trigger would not pull. Like, it would not. I couldn't even reset the trigger with the slide. I couldn't push the slide all the way back because it was stuck. The trigger bar was not moving whatsoever. And the reason was the same reason I was having a tough trigger pull on my 17, which is actually really common for P80s. The P80 trigger issues, the most common ones are it not resetting, so it's staying locked back here. You can rack the slide, you can shoot it. It's the trigger will get stuck in the back, and then you gotta like keep racking it or whatever, or pull it forward. I don't know, you gotta do whatever to get this to come forward. I did not have that problem with this, but it was the same fix. This would just not pull. It was super hard to pull. It was stuck. It was terrible. All I did was take this back rail that came with P80 that actually was not great. I've had problems with the rails. They're always like super tight fit or you know, they don't leave enough room for the trigger housing unit, whatever it is. So I took this back frame right here, and you see where the trigger bar is right in front of the rail and the frame? I sanded both of those down. I took the Dremel and sanded the rail down, and then I took sanding paper and sanded it down a little bit more on the edge and then on the frame right there where that trigger bar would touch it. And so I sanded it down some. I know that's probably hard to see. It was blurry, but that's what I did to this, and that fixed the trigger. So this trigger is functioning great. what I want to do to this one is of course get a mag wheel on it, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a compensator on this one. This might be like my speed racing build, or this for the 17 is gonna be like my racer build. Compensator, I'm gonna go ahead and put a huge mag wheel on here. I'm just gonna do whatever. I might even put a suppressor on one of these because they got the threaded barrel, so I mean I might as well do something with them. So I really like how this one's coming out. I might even get a stippling job on this, just play with this one, make it look really nice. And of course I want to get some tall suppressor height sights. So the upper, the slide is a Safari Precision slide with the Safari Precision barrel. It's the gold threaded tin barrel. I have a OEM Glock recoil spring. I have Shadow Systems internals, aka the safety plunger spring, and the striker channel, striker spring, striker, what's that black part? Striker tube, or I don't know, whatever holds the striker in with the spring. It's that little black tube. That's from Shadow Systems. The back plate, I don't know, I had an extra back plate sitting around. My sights that aren't even on came from Safari Precision as well, but I'll eventually be getting some tall ones here soon because I love the way tall sights make a slide look. I love the cuts on this. They're not as deep or aggressive as I would like them to be. So on my carry gun, the cuts are all super deep and aggressive, but even though there's cuts in the back, my hand still slips. My hand still slips pretty easily whenever I'm trying to pull. I wish they were deeper. I might take them somewhere to get the cuts, you know, deeper or more aggressive, a better angle on them so they stick, you know, they're harder to slip. So everything with this frame, or with this slide, everything with the slide, I really like it. I definitely like how it looks. I like how the barrel sticks out right here. Even if you didn't have a long barrel with like a threaded barrel, it would still show the barrel some right there. It's on both sides and it still pushes back enough just to show the barrel, and I love that for sure. It looks aggressive, it looks mean. Even if I had a black flush barrel, which I might end up putting in here, you would still be able to see it, and so I definitely like how that looks. Already comes with an RMR plate. Of course, I got the RMR plate cover on it. Yeah, that's everything. So I'm gonna put this together. I'm gonna show you guys the trigger, show you guys how it looks one more time. I definitely I like the way this gun looks, the way it feels. Whenever I first put it together, I was having a hard time wrecking the slide. All I had to do was just put some oil on everything, oil it up, and I just went like this while I was watching the movie. And now you guys can see, I mean, it's, you know, it's riding the rails pretty smooth. So this is the final product. Also, this slide is ported barrel compatible, so you can put a ported barrel in here just like I have on the 17. You can put a ported barrel in there and it would be obviously ported. I'm gonna go with the compensator instead though. I think a compensator would look better. I don't know how to go with this slide, so I mean we'll figure that out. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys the trigger. The Ghost 3.5 connector trigger does make this thing have a super nice pull, a super light pull. That's, you know, for a Glock OEM trigger, that's not bad with the take up. That's you know, just a little bit better than average. And then once you get to the wall, of course, 3.5 pound pull, nice brake, reset, pushes forward pretty aggressively on the reset. I like it. Brake again. So I mean, it's not bad. OEM Glock triggers are terrible. You know, I just polished these up some, added a 3.5 pound connector, and had to modify the frame some so it will fit, and it's great. I have not shot this yet, but I have a feeling it's gonna perform better than my 17 for sure. I'm definitely liking this thing. I'm liking the way it looks, feels, everything. I can't wait to go take this shooting. Let me know what you guys want to see me do with this. Do you want me to, you know, do my normal video where I'm just shooting it constantly? Do you want to see reloads? Do you want to see like running around shooting it, putting it through test? What do you guys want to see with this one? I honestly think that it's going to be great. Not have any jams. The way it's functioning, haven't had any problems with the trigger resetting. Look, I'm putting a lot of pressure on that trigger. It still resets. It's been great. And yeah, I have a feeling this one's gonna perform great. All of my P80s I haven't had any malfunctions with. Even, well, I've had malfunctions, but not because, it's because of something I did. So just like on the 17, I took out the recoil spring I had in it at first, and I took it to the range. It was being terrible. I just put the recoil spring back in, and boom, everything was good. That's what I mean. So I just took out a part that I shouldn't have. I put it right back and it fixed it. I haven't had any malfunctions with the first recoil spring at all. So with this one, I have the Glock OEM internals with Shadow Systems. I think it's gonna work great. I'm gonna keep you guys updated and give you guys a video. I might do a P80 collection video. I got a 26 and another 17 coming here soon, plus the, you know, that first 19. I'm really excited. So let me know what other things you guys want to see. I'm almost hitting 1,000 subscribers. What do you guys want to see for that video? So if you guys kept watching all the way through, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you see every time I post a video, you'll get notified. Make sure you guys turn on them post notifications, man, and let me know you did by commenting Lethal Legion. Lethal Legion. I repeat, Lethal Legion. That's L-E-F-A-L Legion. You know what I'm saying? Lethal Legion. So I appreciate you guys again. Thank you for watching all the way through to the end of the video. I'm going to show you guys this spring one more time. Bow.